time to go work my new dash cam. Wonder. We'll see. Three things that repair just about everybody wears now. Do you know, I mean, this was an extraordinary one the other day. Somebody came round to read, this bit's an extraordinary one, somebody came round to read the meter, that's not extraordinary. And he knocked on the door, still right, and he asked him, when's it going to make extraordinary? He was wearing a high-vis jacket. I wish I'd said, well, why are you wearing a high to read the meter? But he had, but she gets a cover, then a cover, stop out, I can't remember, doesn't matter. And I was thinking, how absurd is that? My British collectors, actually I can see that. Dead of night, early hours of the morning, whenever they might be working. Yeah, probably you need that. But if we're not careful, if everybody wears high-vis jackets, they won't stand out, because look at us. So the way to stand out would be not to wear a high-vis jacket. But who's he? Oh, I thought he must be policeman, but he's not got a high-vis jacket. Everybody wears that. Marry the meter, radio presenters, all wearing a high-vis jacket. It's absurd, isn't it? Well, let's go back to a couple of people who have some points of conversation. Stephen Roberts' report is situation of the Met, retired just a few years ago. And in fact, he's worked out at the Senate here. The Deputy Secretary, Shop Mr. Roberts, for brevity, you actually did a review of police uniforms a couple of years ago. Yes, I did. It was quite interesting. And the idea that this is the biggest change to do on the is probably a bit of a shock. In fact, that's probably uniforms have been evolving over the years. And everything's done over the years. And not very well, as I say, recent years. Mr. Roberts, I've recently worked at Deputy Secretary. And not really because I don't like to wear a paramilitary gang now, all in black, don't they? Black t-shirts and black polo shirts. Well, looking on that, I have to say, the look of the London police officer is still pretty much the way it has been. Although it's moved towards a high visibility jacket. I think we need to be careful not to let sentimentality get in the way of people wearing something that's practical and will help them do their job better. In what way? So you're obviously a supporter. Oh, me, okay. In what way would it help police do their job better if they're wearing high vis? Well, the biggest thing, of course, is that it makes their presence on the streets much more visible. Now, that's quite reassuring for the vast majority who are law-abiding. It's also quite a good deterrent for people who think they might get up to some mischief. Of course, if the copper, and I appreciate you've done it, so this is probably the stuff of make-believe in television dramas, that if the police officer thinks he or she might be onto something, and he or she wants to try and follow from a distance what might be going on in the neighbourhood with a robber or whatever, if they're wearing a high-vis jacket, their cover's rather blown. Yes, it is rather, and I'd like to think that most of my former colleagues would like to take their jackets off when they needed to be. Well, where are they going to put it? It'll have their notebooks in it, and their phones, and possibly their keys, and God knows where are they going to put the damn thing? Oh, you can always have a stick under your arm. It's not that big a problem, to be quite honest. We've always had the ability to swap around, and we're what's appropriate for the job that we're having to be doing at the time. And for the vast majority of the time, showing up with a sounding down. Oh, I'm putting it. Deputy Assistant Commissioner Stephen Roberts, since he knows me, how does Stephen was Stephen's superintendent at Staffordshire Police until a couple of years ago. He's now a senior lecturer of criminology at Derby University. Can I call you Mr. Howell? Professor, what can I address you, sir? Oh, okay, I'm grateful for that. Wait, do you see the value of this? I have mixed feelings, to be honest. I fully understand where Stephen's coming from, and the Met have probably been more traditional and probably less progressive on this front than most of the other forces across the country. The notion of uniform presence on the street is becoming a critical demand for the police to satisfy. So have some sense of this notion of uniform visibility equals reassurance. I totally agree with Stephen there. But at the same time, you rightly identified, so many other organisations now wear high visibility. High visibility was largely drawn from the road safety agenda. You can see the traffic cops and people working in highways with very carding visibility for public safety. That's absolutely fine. But there are the Met, and there's probably a lack of academic research, if I'm being honest, regarding the public perception. I'm sure that should count, because we're the consumers of policing services. So where I applaud the Met is they've gone on Facebook and Twitter and are asking the public what they think in the private side, which is the being polemic. What? When you talk about the obviously it's a vitally important relationship between the police and those who will be policed. Yeah, where do you think their sentiments will lie? And I think possibly most people, when it comes to their coppers, are probably quite conservative with a small c, aren't they? I think they are conservative, and obviously with Metropolitan being the capital, there's that traditional image of the body, which is the symbol of the country. And I do have concerns. You've mentioned the word paramilitary, and I'm not suggesting high vis is paramilitary, but some of the regalia and equipment for policing services of the country, across the country, I just wonder if it creates a barrier between the police and the public, which is not designed to do, but I just wonder if that's one of the byproducts of being too austere and paramilitary. Well, lastly, my mum, and I've told this story before to my listeners, but you probably haven't heard it, Nick. My mum lives in Kent so often I go through there, and one time I was driving through a little village, and two coppers had pulled over the proverbial little old lady in a car, and they were wearing black polo shirts, black pants, covered by copper hats, black almost military boots, black fleecy tops. They're really intimidating to this little lady. Well, that's one of the concerns that I do have, and as I say, it's not the intent of being policing staff being designed to do that, but I just wonder if there is an opportunity to revisit and engage with the public and take a public view on how they want their police to look, and I'll feel the Met to try and do that. Thanks to Tony Harris, former Chief Superintendent at Staffordshire Police, who back up the years, now senior lecturer of criminology at Derby University. So you think you're a good driver? That was the name of the television show. Years ago, I think about 2 or 3 series, then employed me. I came back to that bedroom table, and I did series and played film around the country, obviously wearing red glasses. I'm working here, he's very I think everybody here, she's obviously. And we went down to the West Country, and we did a very interesting story about how children at a primary school were working in conjunction with Wiltshire Police, key to this conversation, should police officers routinely wear high-vis jackets? Well, I suppose that's probably a good idea, isn't it? Do you? Perhaps a more traditional high-vis helmet as well, maybe? So with all flashing lights on top. I don't think you're taking this seriously. Neil, thank you. Some emails coming in on this. Chris Fitzpatrick, read out Bobby's uniforms alone. Please keep it as the boys and girls in blue, and have high-vis stripes down their sleeves, collars, or cuffs if necessary. And keep the pointy helmet... Oh, as the trip into work. I'll be looking forward to see what this looks like on another day. There we go.